Ecclesiastes 2. Nothing is better for a man than that he should eat and drink, and that his soul should enjoy good in his labor. Also this I saw, that was from the hand of God. For who can eat or who can have enjoyment more than I? For to a man who is good in his sight, God gives wisdom and knowledge and joy, but to the sinner he gives the work of gathering and collecting, that he may give to him who is good before God. Ecclesiastes 3. To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven. What profit has the worker from that in which he labors? I know that nothing is better for them than to rejoice and to do good in their lives, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. I know that all whatever God does, it shall be forever. Nothing can be added to it, and nothing taken from it. And God does it that men should fear before him. What has been already is, and what is to be has been already, and God requires an account of what is past. I said in my heart concerning the condition of the sons of men, God tests them, that they may see that they themselves are like animals. All go to one place, all are from the dust, and all return to dust. So I perceived that nothing is better than that a man should rejoice in his own works, for that is his heritage. For who can bring him to see what will happen after him? Ecclesiastes 4. I returned and considered all the oppression that is done under the sun, and look, the tears of the oppressed, but they have no comforter. Ecclesiastes 5. Walk prudently when you go to the house of God, and draw near to hear, rather than to give the fools sacrifice, for they do not know that they do evil. Do not be rash with your mouth, and let not your heart utter anything hastily before God. When you make a vow to God, do not delay to pay it, for he has no pleasure in fools. Pay what you have vowed. Better not to vow than to vow and not pay. Here is what I have seen. It is good and fitting for one to eat and drink, and to enjoy the good of all his labor in which he toils under the sun all the days of his life, which God gives him, for it is his heritage. As for every man to whom God has given riches and wealth and given him power to eat of it, and to receive his heritage, and rejoice in his labor, this is the gift of God. For he will not dwell unduly on the days of his life, because God keeps him busy with the joy of his heart. Ecclesiastes 6. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men. A man to whom God has given riches and wealth and honor, so that he is lacking nothing for himself of all that he desires. And yet God does not give him power to eat of it, but a foreigner consumes it. This is vanity and an evil affliction.